Hello everyone, it is me, Fabi, and I'm back. I am back to Rise of Kingdoms. I am back to doing YouTube, and yeah, I'm back in 3400. So, I know I've been gone for quite a while, like approximately 8 months or so, last I checked. Now, the reason for that is because I was in, well, my main was in another kingdom for KVK 2 and 3, which I didn't want to record in. I didn't want to, I didn't really feel obligated to, not obligated, but like allowed to record like KVK and stuff like that. And I didn't want to get, in trouble with the king or anything like that. The kingdom that I was in for KVK2 was 3406, which is led by 6DS, and their leader is Hama. KVK 2 was quite weird, I would say. It was weird, but it was fun because we had a 1v2 in Zone 5 and in Zone 6. We had two different alliances in our kingdom fighting, so if we go to KVK 2, I'll be able to show a better example. So we were in the top right corner. We were in this zone with opponents here and opponents here. And we had both of them coming into this zone to fight us. But they weren't really strong enough, organized enough to actually take us down. So we won this zone, which had them going back to their zones and then waiting for a rematch in Zone 6. We had one alliance come down here, take this zone, and we had this kingdom, well, our opponents here and these opponents as well. So we had these two to come fight us here in one alliance. Then we had opponents here, and we had opponents here to come fight us in this zone as well from another alliance. Now, we managed to win both zones and make it to Kingsland and take all passes that we needed. But then the main issue here was how our opponents weren't able to make it to Kingsland. They managed to get there, I think. I can't remember. My brain's not functioning well. But we won. We ended up winning. We got star. And yeah, that's basically how our KVK2 went. KVK3, I'll be honest, there wasn't much to record there because, as most players know, KVK3 is just a farm KVK basically. Only ruins fights up until Kingsland. And then even then, Kingsland only lasts probably about a day because, yeah, I don't really get the whole issue with KVK3. But now, I'm finally back to 3400. I migrated here, I think, 3 days ago. And I've been here since. This is my target kingdom. This is the kingdom that I wanted to go to. And I managed to bring my main. As you can see, I'm quite drained on resources. But we're working there. We're working there. I should be ready for KVK4. I'll be chaining for Crystal Tech. And yeah. Our KVK matchmaking actually starts at reset. So yeah, isn't the funnest of things. However, we get, I think, about 3 to 4 kingdoms in a camp each. So we'll at least have a lot of kingdoms to fight against, which will be fun. I'm going to be running, I think I'm going to run 2 marches. My main march being Zahug, well, I don't even know how to say that. ZL, I'll just say ZL. I'm going to be running ZL with Herman Prime, and then Asher with Shajar. So, my main gear, I just have it equipped on Mina, because I do forge with Mina. Of course, like, it does need a lot of crits, which I will work on in the future. But the ornaments are actually pretty solid. Of course, I am an archer main because archer mains are just the best. And this is my Asher equipment. It's just really a bit of random gear thrown on. And then these are my ornaments for my second march. So yeah, I feel like I'm ready to go into kvk. I am, I do have a low amount of kill points, but I am aiming to get 1 billion for this kvk, which will be possible if I'm active enough. And honestly, I'll sit every day, all night, grinding kill points if that's what it takes to get 1 billion. I am really ready to do that. So yeah, this is the kingdom. As well, my previous videos, we were a 4 alliance kingdom, but we've now cut down TO and TB to have a 2 main alliance kingdom, TH being one of them and TU being the other one. Our kill points, let me show our rankings. So alliance power 7.5 and 4.2. Alliance kills, see, this is where you can see that we aren't A seed ready. However, we can most likely hold up in kvk 4 if we get the right campmates, allies, and obviously if our members are active, which I do believe that they will be. But yeah, basically like 130 kill points, 1 billion kill points altogether. And yeah, this is basically the kingdom. There's not really much else about the kingdom apart from we are still recruiting. We're looking for rallying garrisons. We didn't accept that many migrants because we are aiming for a B seed seasonal conquest. We're about to enter kvk 4 because weirdly enough they don't give you much time to wait and hold out for kvk 4. They just kind of throw you in it. So after kvk 4 we'll probably take a break. But yeah, this is I'll show our migration. So there was obviously me. Kuno brought his main here as well. He had another account, but he gave that to another R4. And then the buff Mike, he also came and migrated in. I think there'll be a few people here. Mr. Bolt, he's one of my friends that migrated in. The Beast Q8, he also migrated in. There is quite a lot of new names here. There's not too many, old players that we used to have, because a lot of them migrated out. I know Sky Fortune was another migrant that came in. Who else? Hesso, he also migrated in. We do have a lot of returning players that are finally able to bring their mains over, and then some that brought a whole lot of farms over. I know that I brought a lot of farms over, but I'm always gonna be farming. As you can see, all say all 24 or below, because we don't accept say all 25 like this yet. We did go on a purge. We had a huge purge where we came over here and zeroed a lot of the deadweights that didn't migrate out, and then which showed people that if you don't migrate out, you're gonna get hit next. So we had a lot of people migrating out because they didn't contribute much to the kvks that we previously had. And yeah, that's basically it. I will probably make a follow-up video when I'm in kvk and how I'm looking for kvk and what our campmates are, opponents are, allies, etc. So yeah, this is basically the video. I'm just gonna, I'm just here to say that I managed to get into 3400, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I will make a follow-up video when we're finally into kvk and when we have allies, campmates, etc. all based down to a point. And I'll show how I am, right before not Kingsland, Zone 5 fights if we have any. We definitely will, because it's only 4 camps. And then I'll be able to show, how it's looking for kvk. I'll also live stream some fights. So yeah, this is just a kind of long video. But yeah, I am finally home. So I'll just get recordings and stuff and then edit a new video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway, this is going to be longest outro I've ever done. But goodbye. Have good day, good night, good morning. And yeah, so catch you guys in the next one.